Not very surprisingly. Sometimes in practice he'll step out and hit a few. You know, 2 back-to-back, those were huge. So, you know, I was happy for him. I was happy he was able to make those shots. So, you know, that was big time.
No, Chris Mack was saying that he doesn't ever want to see you not take an open shot. You know, with everything that was happening today, did you feel like you didn't take an open shot today?
I definitely took 2 or 3, you know, contested shots, but I think that was just me in my head trying to, you know, see one go in, you know, something out correct for the next game, and you know, not force anything, you know, let the game come to me, you know, continue to keep shooting open shots. You know, as a shooter, you can't let one shot affect you. Obviously, I kept shooting today. It was just an off day, and you know that happens to the best of us. Even pros have those days where they miss a lot of shots. You know, it happens. Just get in the gym, get it right for the next game.
How good was it to see Enoch break the seal for you guys?
It was really good. You know, I think after he hit 2, I hit 1. So you know, it's just, you know, seeing him go in, especially, you know, he had a great game for us. So you know, it was definitely big time seeing him go in.
What's the biggest difference between last year and this year for you?
Definitely just the system we play. How we play is completely different from last year. And you know, Coach Mack really knows what he's doing and implementing his offense, and obviously he's been super successful at his previous schools. So, you know, I think it'll really be good for us because we're only going to get better from here on out. You know, that was the first taste. Obviously, offensively as a team, we didn't play as we should have. You know, what was the first 10 minutes when we scored 9 points? Not even over 10 points.
Right.
Yeah, so, you know, obviously that's not something that is regular. It will happen all the time. And I'm sure that we're gonna improve.
Besides not making shots, what did they do that made it so difficult for you guys to score early on in the game?
They really packed it in really well. Every time we drove, you felt like there was nowhere to go. You couldn't do anything. So that was a game where you kind of like relied on hitting shots because it opened up a lot of space for shooters. Just shots weren't falling today, so you know, obviously we were still able to come out with the win. But yeah, I'm sure if we had been hitting shots, the game would have been a lot more, you know, wide open.
You guys are going to have to play a really tough schedule early. How do you feel about your fitness level in terms of like playing all these extra minutes? As you didn't play as many last year, they're going to rely on you to play a ton of minutes this year.
You know, as a player, everybody wants to play. You know, I think that every day in practice, the coaches, you know, Coach Keller, our strength and conditioning coach, they're getting us right. They're getting us ready to, you know, play these games. They know what we're going to have to go up against and face. So I think that we'll all be ready in terms of that for the season.
Speaking of those games, do you guys feel like you're where you need to be in terms of system and defensively, in terms of being able to play those marquee opponents?
I think we definitely need to improve. You know, it's the first exhibition game. You know, today we've got a couple weeks before we play, you know, our first official game. So,
right.
You know, we're gonna keep getting better, keep learning the system, and you know, the main thing is just keep getting better down the stretch throughout the season, because later in the season when games really matter. So that's what we're trying to do.
There were a couple of possessions where this guy walled up, didn't foul, but still affected a shot, kind of stayed home, especially against a team like Chris was saying, they fake a lot. How important do you think that will be for you guys defensively this year when he's going to be kind of isolated in there a lot?
I think it's going to be, you know, really big. We practice that every day, you know, wall up, staying down on our feet, just so we don't draw fouls. So that's something that's going to be big. You know, help our team stay out of foul trouble and, you know, alter a lot of shots.
Should he have been in a three-point contest?
Steve? No, I don't think so. But he did hit two great shots today. I mean, I was going to win the three-point contest regardless. Obviously not the way I shot today, but yeah.
We should maybe try it again. Maybe. You know,
run it back?
Yeah, run it back.
Yeah, we can run it back whenever. I'm not losing a shooting contest. So.
When you've been a shooter for so long and you know that you're going to have days like this, but when you get back to film or whatever you do, how do you kind of process it and move on, or do you even look at it?
Oh yeah, I definitely know I'm going to watch film. I'll probably get a coach, watch some film with them. The thing, just as you say, you know, as a shooter, everybody has a day where you're off. So that was just, you know, it was one of those days for me. And yeah, I'm definitely going to go watch film, see what I can do to get better, you know, improve my game, because you know, it's something I'm going to need to do if I want to be good and, you know, help this team be even better for the season.
Was there something you noticed like in the game that you were thinking, okay, if I tweak this might help, or were the shots just not falling?
No, actually, I had probably like 4 shots that were in and out, and then the rest, I probably had 2 or 3 that were short. It's just
and good looks
when they're in and out, you know, that's as a shooter, that's something, you know, we hate. You can ask Ryan about that too. In and out, so it's really frustrating. Especially I had 2 of them on the free throw line towards the end of the game where it's in and out. It's super frustrating, but you know, just keep working, get back in the gym, put up some more shots, and next game will be hopefully be better.
Before you got